Good play by Lehman. I thought he was beat. Came back and blocked that shot.
Bounce pass. Nurkic for two.
What happened there?
Definitely confusion on the defensive end on that play.
Yeah, you think, Scal? I'm going to guess that Yusuf Nurkic is not supposed to catch the ball there with nobody in the lane. Literally no Celtics in the lane. And that's an easy dunk. A lot of defensive confusion there. The Celtics trying to play the pick and roll a different way, not switching. So let's show you how they're trying to play Nurkic. So here he is setting the pick on Kyrie Irving. Now Kyrie Irving is going to go over the top of that, and Al Horford's going to come over. They're trapping, essentially, Damian Lillard, and Jaylen Brown slides over to cut off Yusuf Nurkic in the lane. That's their strategy. They're going to double-team Damian Lillard off of the pick, have someone come over, just like Gordon Hayward did there, and defend him in the lane. That's why on the botch play, Kyrie is so mad at Jason Tatum. He's telling him, you have to get over and help us. Now, that's the strategy, but there's a downside to that strategy. Even if you play it right like this, they can trap you in something that's called the single side bump.
You might have heard Brian Scalabrine talk about the single side bump on the broadcast. That is a play on the pick and roll where it puts a defender in a very precarious position to guard the roll man and a three-point shooter out in the perimeter. How does he do that? Not well. That's why it's a problem, and that's why Jaylen Brown got stuck on it. Let's play this through here. This is early in the first quarter. Here's the pick and roll with Nurkic, and here's the defender and Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown comes in to defend Nurkic because you're supposed to defend the rim. Now let's take a look at this again in slow motion. You'll get a chance to see exactly why this is a problem. So first of all, pick and roll here. Here's Lillard, here's Nurkic, here's Jaylen Brown all by himself. Single side bump because one defender on this side with two responsibilities, two shooters right here. You got Hayward, you got Tatum, and they're just kind of out of the play a little bit. Now, one of these guys can slide over. Maybe Tatum, Horford can slide over. Hayward can slide over. But you're really putting the pressure here because the roll man's coming down this way, right down the middle here. And now Lillard has a choice. This guy here or this guy here. Now he gave it to Nurkic, and Nurkic ends up scoring on this play because Jaylen Brown just trying not to foul. One way to defend this if you're in this position is to try to take the charge. If you see fast enough that this guy is getting the ball, you slide on over, you get in position, and you try to take the charge. However, Jaylen Brown kind of stuck, still sliding his feet. Lucky he didn't get a foul call. They still had the three-point shooter over there in trouble on the single side bump. Now, it happened again later on. Here's the play where they got the three-pointer because Terry Rozier was too sucked in. Now at this point, it's the second period, so we're going to slow it down here again. In the second period, Nurkic had already been killing the Celtics a lot. So when they ran it this time again, you see Rozier ready. He sees the play happening. Here's Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Baines coming over to defend. Rozier hangs. Look at this. Lillard already sees that Rozier has slid too far into the lane. Now he reads that. He knows he's got Curry, the three-point shooter, out there waiting for the corner three. Now, Rozier needs to be a little bit further out here so the ball can come into the roll man, and then you can come in and try to take the charge. That's the play. That's how you have to defend this and hope that you don't get in there too late. But if you're stuck here, then it's basically a choice. Do you pass it to the roll man as Damian Lillard, or do you hit Curry with the three? He cross court, and Curry gets that shot off just before Rozier, desperately trying to close out. The single side bump is a common play in the NBA. You get teams playing that man-to-man defense, and you can catch them with that one guy and that dual responsibility, and generally he has to make a choice. And if you can't slide over fast enough to get that charge, then you're stuck in a very bad position, and you're really only hoping that the other team just misses the shot.
Here's how the defense is supposed to go. Marcus Smart defending it in the second half. Gets that hand in the lane. You got to come around it a lot tighter and get that hand in the lane so that pass isn't there. You've got to give your backside defender the help, the time to come on over. Back to the botch play. Kyrie gets stuck on the pick and takes a wide turn, which opens up a nice big passing lane if Damian Lillard wants it. Al Horford also takes a bad angle. He's not cutting off Damian Lillard's progress, so Lillard has a choice. Drop a pass behind or do what he does. Go downhill, a couple more dribbles, and then drop it off. On the good defense, Marcus Smart's got a hand in the lane, so that pass isn't there. Al Horford's cutting off the progress, so he can't drive. That all forces Damian Lillard away from the roll man. That's the point of the defense. You're neutralizing Damian Lillard, and now he's stepping back to try to make that pass, and he turns it over. So it's really simple. When the Celtics are sloppy, when they aren't doing the right things, they are not precise, they get dunked on. Their defense is terrible. When they are precise, when they take the right angles, and they're active, they can cause turnovers, get stops. It's as simple as that for the Boston Celtics. They can be extremely good if they do things the right way, but if they are lazy and sloppy, they will get burned, and they've been burned constantly. I hope this explains a little bit of what happened with that pick and roll defense. It's been a problem. This is just one way the Celtics have played it. I'll get into more of their defensive struggles as they continue to progress. I hope you have enjoyed this video and my other videos. Again, follow me on my social outlets, on my podcast, Locked On Celtics, Locked On NBA, free content on redsarmy.com. Please let everybody know that I'm doing the Patreon. It's only $2 a month. Patreon.com/John Corrales. Thanks.